Hi! We're going to do yoga! Yay! Okay, hi to my YouTube friends and to my Instagram friends. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Natalia, if we didn't meet yet. I'm teaching on Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. strength and conditioning, and then 11:30 a.m. Yoga for Lolo Fitness, both live on Instagram and live on YouTube. Okay, 2 screens. Okay, so let's get to practice. If you have 2 yoga blocks, have them. I'm gonna use mine. Have some water. And if you have a meditation pillow or cushion, sit on it. So, let me get my harmonium. We can chant a little bit. Thank you for showing up to online practice. We made it to April in quarantine. This may be something that only happens in this lifetime, right? Maybe once in this lifetime. So I'm gonna invite you today to turn your perspective to a different point, right? Can we shift our mindset from I'm stuck at home, I can't go out, oh my god, to oh, this is a great opportunity to create something new, to start a project, to pick up on something that you had forgotten about, to reconnect with all the people that you had no contact with, right? It could be family members, it could be friends. Can you make it this whole time? Can you make it a time of learning, right? There are so many teachings happening right now. How to pause, how to surrender, how to slow down, how to be creative. Those are all things that are happening to many of us right now. So can we shift our perspective, right? Because it's all taking place here. Yeah, maybe you're home, but hey, when do you ever in the world get to be home so many days in a row and not have to go to work, right? So just home vacation, think about it like that. And give yourself time to reset from all the media, give yourself time to reconnect to your source and cleanse the mind space, because it can get very cluttered with everything that's going on. So let's protect our mental health, of course. Okay, so today we're going to start with some chant, a chant to Ganesh. Ganesh is the Lord of beginnings. This is a new month, and this whole situation has given space for us to start something, right? A new mindset, a new activity. So we'll start with that. Some chanting. You can choose to chant with me, or you can simply listen. You don't need to be a singer to chant. This is an offering that is very intimate and personal. When you chant, visualize that this energy is spreading all over your body and to everybody else out there. So yeah, we'll start with that. Beginnings. Pointer finger and thumb together. Let that mudra rest over your knees. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen your spine, and close the eyes as we begin. We'll take a deep inhale through the nose, filling up with air. Opening the mouth, exhale all the breath out. Breathe in deeply, fill up with air. Open mouth, exhale. And again, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. By closing the eyes, we shift the perspective from the external into the internal. Can you take a moment to witness your inner world, your inner presence, your inner source? Maybe it is quiet. Maybe there is some noise. Regardless of whether it is loud or not, acknowledge that there is something within the walls of the body. And just breathe into that concept of awareness of the self that is internal. As always, we will begin our practice with Om. Om, the sound of everything, the container of it all. I want you to feel that the noise, the sound, the vibration moves and spreads through you and around you. Exhale all the breath out of your body. Inhale for quieting the mind. Now take a moment to think about something you are learning right now in this period of your life. What does this new beginning or new approach or perspective of your life look like? And can we look only for the beneficial aspects of it? Doing that short analysis, think about an intention for your practice this morning. A deep breath into the nose, opening the mouth, full exhale. Crack the eyes open, find the gaze on the ground again. Welcome if you just got here. Let's get into hands and knees for tabletop. Oops. Let's get into hands and knees for tabletop. If you want to wear a blanket, use a blanket under your knees, go ahead, go for it. Spread the fingertips wide on your yoga mat. Tuck the toes underneath you. We'll start with some gentle movement forward and back. We start to activate and warm up the wrist joint, shoulder joint, knee joint, and hip joint. Next time you come to center, pause and start to rock the body. Left side and right side. Left side and right side like a pendulum. Notice what parts of your hand are touching the ground. Can you spread the fingertips wide? Next time you come to center, pause. Turn the fingertips to see your knees. Wrist face the front of your neck. Lengthen the spine. Inhale into a cow. Push to the wrist as you exhale. Chin to the chest for cat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, tuck your toes. Tailbone untucks. Heart and head lift. Exhale, untuck your toes, belly in, chin to the chest, for king. One more, inhale, arch the spine, look up, tuck the toes. Exhale, untuck your toes, round the spine, chin to chest. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine, bring your palms back to face the front of the room. Now, come up to your fingertips. Feel the fingertips active on the yoga mat. Keep your stability through the fingertips as you lean forward. Notice that my hips move towards my wrist, and then I come back. We'll have a push-up to this. Come forward, bend the elbows halfway, and then push back up, neutral spine. Feel that there is a push coming from the fingertips. 2 more rounds, bend the elbows, look forward. Push, come up, neutral spine. 1 more round, lean forward, bend the elbows. Come back up to center, lean back, lower the whole entire palm to the mat. Tuck the toes, lift the knees 1 inch off the ground and hold. I want you to notice if your fingertips are clumped together. Give every single digit its own space. Now, push through the heels as you lift the hips up and back behind you for downward facing dog. Notice if you're putting too much effort in straightening your legs and therefore your spine is rounding. Can you instead bend your knees and let your chest fall close to the thighs? Once you find this nice alignment of your body, begin to move through the hips. Begin to move your neck, finding freedom in this downward facing dog. Pause at the center of your down dog. Push through the hands evenly, yogis. Round your spine forward into a plank. Drag the right knee into your nose. Step the right foot in between your palms for a low runner's lunge. Now pause right here, lift up the heart. Let the back knee drop down to the floor and untuck your toes. Left fingertips moved out to the left side a little bit. Send the right arm up towards the sky. Find a little bit of thoracic extension in here. Lift the chin away from the heart. Spread the fingertips on the right hand. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, return the right hand to frame the front foot. Tuck the toes, hug the right knee in towards your chest. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, start to ripple forward into your plank pose. Hug the left knee into the nose. Step the left foot forward into a lunge. Lengthen your spine. Lift the heart, gaze forward. Drop the back knee down, untuck your toes. Right fingertips will move out to the right side a little bit as you send the left arm straight out towards the sky. Broaden collarbones. Inhale deeply. Feel the length. Exhale fully. Lower left hand to frame the front foot. Tuck the toes of the back leg. This time, forward fold over your thighs. Grab opposite elbows and then hang heavy from left side to right side. Let's spend a couple breaths in here, allowing for the hamstrings to soften. Maybe you bend and extend your knees a couple of times. Release the hands all the way down. Sit back and down. Send the arms up above your head for a chair pose. Utkatasana. Pause right here and feel the alignment in between your hands and the tailbone. Take a deep full inhale. Exhale, bow over the legs. Bend the knees, roll all the way up to stand. Mountain pose, Tadasana. Shoulders back, open the palms forward. We're going to do some spinal segmentation. We're going to do back bends later, so we need to prepare the spine for these movements. Hook your thumbs, reach the arms up above your head, and stand as tall as you can. Inhale at the top of your standing. As you exhale, start to dive down, one bone at a time. Once the hands come down to touch the earth, sit back and down into Malasana. Push down, come all the way up to stand. Open the heart. 2 more rounds, dive down, reach the earth with the hands, sit back and down into Malasana. Gaze to the ceiling as you push through the legs. Come up to stand, open the heart. Last round, dive down. Touch the earth, sit back and down. Push through the feet as you come up to stand. Palms together, forward fold over your thighs. Halfway lift your spine, gaze forward. As you exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Let's send the right leg up and back behind for a 3-legged dog. Once you get here, yogis, push evenly through both hands and now bend the right knee open. Twist a little bit under your right arm so you can see under it. But notice that both of your hands are actively pushing on the ground. Maybe you pulse that right foot a couple of times. Take a deep breath in. Right knee into your nose, close and square the hips, step the right leg forward. Back knee drops, hook the thumbs behind you as you pull the heart open. Spread the clavicle, spread the throat, chin up. Deep breath in. As you exhale, frame the front foot, step forward and fold over your thighs. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, arms up above the head. Mountain pose, hands to the heart, second side. Breathing in, Urdhva Hastasana, palms down, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, inhale, step back, downward dog on the exhale. Second leg will move to the sky. Left leg up and back behind you, 3-legged dog. Push evenly through both of your hands, and then bend the left knee and open the hip. Keep pushing the right heel down though. Slide your body towards the left side like you're twisting in your down dog. You may pulse that left leg a couple of times. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, draw the left knee and square your hips. Step the foot forward. Back knee drops. Hook the thumbs behind you as you peel. Heart open. Broad chest. Tone the abdomen. Squeeze the right. Big full inhale. Exhale, frame the front foot. Forward fold at the top of your mat. Inhale, come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. Tadasana, palms to the heart center. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Gaze up. Exhale, interlace hands behind you. Pull back and open the chest. Dandha Yamana, Yoga Mudra on the exhale. Pause right here and breathe. Notice if when you get to this posture, there are feelings or emotions that arise. Can you find a serene breath, a softening, an ease? Take one more inhale in Dandha Yamana. Exhale, release halfway left, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana on the exhale. 5 rounds of breath, breathing in. Breathing out, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Prepare to walk or hop. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward. Walk or hop to top of the mat. Halfway lift the spine. Inhale. Uttanasana, exhale. Urdhva Hastasana, breathing in. Tadasana, mountain pose, palms to the heart. Keep the palms to the heart as the right knee moves into your chest. Balance. Feel the connection between the left hip and the left toes. Now, with control, kick back to Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Try to find a long line of energy from the crown of the head to the right foot. Once you have that nice, clear connection, step the right foot all the way back behind. Oh God. Both arms up overhead, Ashta Chandrasana. Now, notice if you're sticking your butt back behind, can you tuck the tail a little bit? And can you bring your ears in between the arms? Reach through all fingertips. Now let the back heel drop down to the floor. Interlace the hands behind the sacrum. Once you have a good grip back here, pull back and open the chest. Bow over the front leg for devotional warrior. Notice what the right big toe of the right foot is doing and the knuckle underneath the ball of the foot. Notice the action of the left big toe as well. Take a deep full inhale and a full breath out. Come back up through the center, find a warrior 1. As you exhale, open the arms into a T shape for warrior 2. Give a chance to your warrior 2 as you feel the femur bones, these guys. Notice that the right femur bone is almost stacking under the left hip flexor, the left hip femur bone. And then the right one is internally rotating and actively sending energy towards the heel. From here, straighten the front leg. Turn the toes of the left foot towards the center. Keep reaching the arms out to the side as you fold halfway. And then pause right there. Reach your left hand down, right arm up towards the sky for a twist. Parivrita, Prasarita, Padottanasana. Revolving, wide-legged forward fold. Take one more inhale in this twist. As you exhale, reach both hands down to the floor. Now, from here, walk the hands feet distance apart, foot distance apart. At this point, you may use your blocks or your pillows, right? Feel your fingertips active, stick your butt out. You could be here, right? But you're moving towards that wide-legged stance. Take one more inhalation. Take one more exhale. Hands under the shoulders, halfway left the spine. As you exhale, fall down all the way and hang. Hang as heavy as you can. If you have a headstand that you would like to practice, you may. Legs will go up. Otherwise, stay in Prasarita Padottanasana. Hanging. You may practice a couple of kicks to headstand. Come down if you inverted. Halfway left your spine. Inhale. As you exhale, walk the hands towards the front of the room. Pick up the back heel, yogis. Keep the right hand down on the floor. Send the left arm up towards the sky. Open the heart. Adjust your stance so that there is space. Keep your right hand where it is. See if you can reach your left arm in line with your left ear. Take one more inhale. Take one more exhale. Right arm up, left arm up in the inhale. On the exhale, frame the front foot with both arms. Walk forward about a foot past your toes. Pick up the right leg up and back. Now from here, open the right hip towards the side. Move to half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Reach actively through the right leg. Push firmly through the left foot. The heel, the toes, and the ball of the foot are pushing down as the inner arch upward lifts. Breathe in. With control, step the right leg all the way back, warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Turn the toes in 45 degrees. Turn the toes of the back foot out. Now bend the right knee, bring the hands to the heart for Skandasana, like a Cossack squat. You can be here and feel a nice stretch at the inner thighs. Notice my left toes are touching the ground. If you are more flexible and have control of this range of motion, you may deepen, lift the toes up towards the sky. There is an active push through the heel as I go into that posture. Just notice. Push down through the right leg, turn the toes, come back to your warrior two. Cartwheel the hands, frame the front foot, left foot up and back behind, three-legged top. Bend the knee, open the hip. Now, at this point, you may flip your dog. Notice that my right foot will pivot. My big toes are turning back. As I bend my knee, my left foot will step behind. And then my left arm reaches forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, bend knees, come back, left leg up and back behind. Come forward into a 3-legged plank, yogis. Choose to lower down into a 3-legged chaturanga, upward dog on the inhale, a downward dog on the exhale. 3 rounds of breath. 2. Hop or walk to the top of your mat. Arrive and lengthen. Exhale to bow. Urdhva Hastasana, breath in. Tadasana, palms at the heart, breath out. Shake it out. Good work, you guys. We'll do the second side now. Same exact circuit. Sequence. I still have my conditioning class in my head. Same exact sequence. So, inhale, arms up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana. Mountain pose, Tadasana, palms to the heart. Shift the weight to the right leg. Hug the left knee into your chest. First, develop awareness of your right hip in relationship to your right big toes and pinky toes. And then make your way to Virabhadasana 3. Full control of the motion that takes place in the transition. Be observant of the body. The left foot will land all the way behind and you will move into Ashta Chandrasana, high runner's lunge. Tuck the tail under a notch, activate the hamstrings on the left leg and right leg. Feel the back heel lifting. Now, back heel drops down. Interlace hands behind your sacrum and pull back. You may switch the grip if you did the same one as always. We have a default side. Open the heart, gaze up. Exhale, bow, devotional warrior. Notice that the feet are moving away from one another to create resistance and therefore stability in the rest of the body. Take one more inhale in devotional warrior and one more exhale. Push to the big toes of the right foot to come up into warrior 1. And then from here, warrior 2, T-shape the arms. Reach out through the hands from the underarms, bending onto that front knee. Witness the right femur bone parallel to the ground and the left femur bone internally rotating on that left leg. Push down through the front leg, straighten. Flying warrior, pivot, front foot towards the center. As you exhale, stick your butt out and lower halfway down. Pause. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up towards the sky for a twist. Parivrita, Prasarita Padottanasana, revolving, wide-legged forward fold. Take one more inhale in here. On the exhale, the hands will return down to the floor. Now, you can stay centered or you can try to reach out with your hands. So I'm creating the same shape with my arm, with my legs as I am with my arms. Halfway lift your spine, hands under the shoulders. This time on the exhale, bow all the way down. You can hang heavy in here, or maybe your headstand. If you have been practicing with me for a while, then maybe I have shown you this in person. If you have never practiced this asana before, then you may want to look at the previous videos of this class where I explain how to get into headstand. Come down if you invert it. Halfway left your spine. As you exhale, walk all the way forward. Square your hips, pause. Keep the left hand down on the floor. Send the right arm up towards the sky for a twist. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Deep full inhalation. As you exhale, right hand down to the floor. Gaze forward. Walk the hands a foot past your toes. Pick up the left leg off the ground. Now start to open the hip to the side. Half moon Ardha Chandrasana. Notice the relationship between the airborne leg and the torso. There are active pathways of energy moving in all directions, crown to toes, standing leg to hip, bottom hand to upper hand. Move with control into a warrior two. Arrive. Cartwheel the hands to frame the front foot. Right leg comes up and back, three-legged dog. Pause. Bend the knee and open the hip. You can be here, yogis. If you can, maybe pivot onto the ball of that left foot. Bend the knee to yield space as you invert. Inhale. Exhale, come back, leg up. Shift your shoulders over the wrist. Lower halfway down. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Three breaths. 1, 2. Lift the heels, bend the knees, look forward, walk or hop. Top of your lengthen, run. Exhale, back. Breathe in, rest. Mountain pose, palms to the heart. Release. So we have worked on opening the hips, externally rotating. Now we're going to practice big hand to big toe pose, standing. So I'm going to ask you to stand hip distance apart first. Now bring the left hand to the left hip and the right peace fingers, the cool fingers, those are going to clip the right big toe. So ground through all toes on the left foot, hug the right knee in. Now clip the fun toes, the fun fingers, the peace fingers to the big toe. You can get it here, right? And you start to really observe what's happening, because now you only have one attachment to the ground. Everything else revolves around that center. Be here, or maybe straighten the leg forward. I'm gonna turn. You could be there, okay? We're gonna go into a twist, maybe. Left hand will come to the outside of the right foot and grab it. Maybe you will turn. These could be you, right? With the knee bend reaching back, you can also reach to the leg and twist. Slowly come back through the center. Hook the right hand to the inner left foot. Gaze forward. And then bend the elbows as you lie your chest over the thigh. Release, come out. Second side, shake it out. You may feel that these guys are burning. They are. You're enlightening up the awareness of your body through movement. So that is enlightening in its own way. Second side. Spread the toes of your right foot, ground. Hug the left knee into your chest. Balance. Feel the stability here at the hips. Left peace fingers, left big toe. Hook. Stand well. Be here or further explore the posture. Push the heel forward. Maybe you're here. You can be here or you can twist. After twisting, return to see the front. And then grab the foot, crossing over through the arms. You may bow. And then release, shake it out. Good work, guys. It doesn't matter how many times you kind of collapse out of it, because that moment in which you fall, it's a tool for you to understand how to balance better. Everything is a teacher. Everything that you do when you're moving is a teacher for your own body. Get to know yourself better. Okay, let's keep going. Separate your feet about max distance apart. We're gonna get into Bakasana through Malasana. Bend the knees in line with your toes. And then get here. The palms will come to the heart first. Arrive to this posture. Lift up the chest. You can choose to be here. Or hands come down to the floor. Shoulder distance apart. Knees will come outside of the arms or on top of the arms. This is Kakasana. This is Bakasana. Shift forward, look forward. And then maybe you will pick up. One foot at a time. And then the other. Yeah? Maybe both will come up at the same time. Maybe you go to your headstand. I know my student Paola and Victoria, whom I think is watching, like this transition. So have fun. How many things can you do with your body? Come out, sit back, hands to the heart. Reach back with the hands, round your spine like a cat. Drop the butt back, straighten the legs. Hands behind your sits bones, yogis. Push down, push up through the hips, reverse tabletop. If this is not good for you, bend the knees. Squeeze the glutes. Open the chest. Notice the evenly distributed weight in your hands. One more inhale. Come down on the exhale. Straighten the legs forward. Separate your legs into a straddle, out to the sides. Everybody's straddle will look different. Mine is small. Yours may be like the biggest one, right? Move the flesh out from underneath your sits bones. Lift up the heart. Inhale, arms up overhead. As you exhale, bow halfway. Breathe in, come up. Push through the heels. Exhale, lean forward. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, lean forward. This time, open the arms into a T shape. Notice how I push my rib cage forward. The chest cavity moving forward. Rotate thumbs in and then bow a little deeper. Come back up. Both arms up. Hands behind you. Push down. Bend the knees halfway. Draw the knees to the left side. And then to the right side. Left side. Right side. Left side, pause. Walk your right hand over to the left side. Bring your left foot on top of your right thigh. And then send the right leg all the way back. Pigeon pose. Lift the chest. Maybe there is some space here, right? You could use a pillow in between to cover that space. If you can, bow over the thighs. If you are an advanced practitioner, heel toe the front leg forward and square the hips. This is a very big external rotation of the front leg, so don't force it. If you want to go further, twist. Come out slowly. Bend the back knee. Come back through the center. Drop the knees to the second side. Now, bring the right foot close to the left thigh. And now move the left thigh back. Square the hips. Second side. Maybe you bow. If you have been practicing with me in the advanced class, maybe you heel toe the foot forward and square it. Maybe you twist. These are all gradients. They are all gradients. As you work through your body, getting to know the layers, through conditioning your body, you will be able to get deeper if that interests you. If that doesn't interest you, you do not have to go there. Now come out of this posture, bend the knee out to the side, come back through the center. Straighten the legs, shake it out. Almost done. Hands under the knees, knees in. Wrap the arms around the knees just for a moment, round the spine. Release, reach the arms forward, lean back. Pick up shin bones of the earth, balance in Navasana. Breathing. Bring the palms joined together. Release the pointer finger. Inhale. Exhale, separate the legs, cut through. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, separate the legs. Inhale, center. Exhale, cut through. And again, inhale. This time, as you exhale, straighten the legs all the way forward, lie flat on the ground, and release your back on the earth. Hug both of your knees in towards your chest. Rock left and right a couple of times. Pause at the center, step the right foot on the ground, cross the left leg on top of the right. Now we go to an eagle wrapped twist. So once you have this cross-legged situation, hug the knees in and drop them over to the left side. Once this happens, open your arms into a T shape. If you need something underneath, put a block or a pillow or a blanket or a dog. breath on the right side body. And then change. Make your way to the second side. Foot down, left leg down, right leg across. Cross your legs. Hug knees in as you drop them to the right side now. Once they drop to the right, if it feels like too much, this guy is very helpful. Come back through the center, undo the legs, clip both big toes for a happy baby. You can also grab outer feet or outer ankle. We did wide-legged stuff, so it may feel good to open your legs into a straddle. Maybe not. You're both good. Release. Extend the legs all the way forward for Shavasana. We will be here for about 2 to 3 minutes. Roll the shoulders behind you. It gives space to your hands. Maybe you're even in a starfish shape, right? This one is really good after doing so much work, so much effort. You just collapse on the ground. Deep full breaths in Shavasana, corpse pose, dead-like. Everything is dead-like. The hands are dead-like and the feet are dead-like. The skin is weightless. The body is heavy. Deep, long breaths in Shavasana. We will stay here for the next 2 minutes. One minute left, yogis. 1 more minute. Prepare to come back. Start to return in slowly, feeling the legs and the arms, the hips and the head. Make your way to sit up well for a closing chant. We'll seal our practice together with a chant. Come to sit comfortably in Sukhasana or Virasana. Once you come to sit, close the eyes. rational beings benefit from this yoga practice. Om, peace, peace, peace. Lifting the heart and bowing the head, we seal this time together. Namaste. Thanks for showing up to the online classroom. It is an honor for me to be here with you and to keep connected with my students. So thank you again so much. I hope to see you soon in person, and stay creative and use this time as a good time to create more things, to adapt new habits, and to share with community. We may never get this ever again in our lifetimes. So once in a lifetime, right? Opportunity and potential is there for us. All right. Happy Saturday. Drink water, stay healthy, eat good food, and I'll see you on Monday night at 6 p.m. for yoga on the Ludlow Fitness channel on my Instagram up there. Bye. See you.